India's ruling party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, has undergone a significant leadership transition as Nitin Nabin becomes the party's national president, making a new phase for the organisation ahead of the major political battles. Nitin Nabin, as expected, has been elected unopposed. On this issue, I am joined by Nilanjan Mukhopadhyay, author and senior journalist, and Brijesh Pandey, input editor of the News9 channel. I'll not waste time introducing Nitin Nabin in terms of what he did in Bihar, but I'll straight away go to Nilanjan. Sir, how do you see this transition? Can you just break it down for our viewers? How is it different from the previous presidents of Bharatiya Janata Party?
Well, first of all, thank you, Karthikeya, for having me on your show. It's really wonderful to be here speaking with you. Nitin Nabin is the youngest BJP president, but it is not that the BJP has not had the tradition of having very young party presidents. Even if we actually take back the predecessing party of the Bharatiya Janata Party, that was the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee became the president of the Janata Party when he was also in his 40s, and so did Mr. L.K. Advani. So this party has tradition. But the difference is that while the previous very young presidents had already made a mark at a national level, both Mr. Vajpayee and Advani were nationally known leaders by the time that they became the president of the Janata Party. They not only overtook several senior party leaders of that time, but were also fairly well known. Nitin Nabin is totally an unknown person, somebody who nobody outside the party knew, and even within the party there were the majority of the people who were actually outside Bihar would have interacted with him very minimally. So that way it is actually a complete hallmark of Mr. Modi, which has been there as far as this presidency is going to be concerned. Probably a bit more than even what I would say that JP Nadda and Mr. Amit Shah, because even though that they were very close associates of Mr. Modi, here they have picked out somebody who is completely outside even the close circle. So I think that there is going to be a greater voice of the high command on a day-to-day basis, because you have a person who has actually not been involved in running an organization even at a state level.
Okay, Brijesh, your opening comment?
Well, I completely agree with what Nilanjan was saying, because the fact of the matter is that yes, Nitin Nabin is a political lightweight. I mean, even in people, politics of Bihar, he's not a very dominating figure, and one of the top leaders as far as the entire state is concerned. Generational change and all is all fine. But it would be very, very interesting to see how it pans forward, because he takes it from JP Nadda. I also completely agree with Mr. Mukhopadhyay when he said that most of the people who have been national president, they had already made their mark, and especially they were known as a top shot in their respective states. Nitin Gadkari was a very, very known face when he became the BJP party president, and if you look at the list of all the BJP party presidents, they were very much known in their state and also nationally. Rajnath Singh and Venkaiah Naidu and others. So Nitin Nabin, is a name which shook everybody. So it was at a time, when his name was announced, people were forced to Google and try to find out, exactly who he is. But I guess, the high command will run completely large.
So the story, in a way, journalistically, not about Mr. Nitin Nabin. It's about the ability of the two people running the government in the party to appoint people of their choice, irrespective of what even the Sangh Parivar's opinion. Is that correct?
Well, Karthikeya, if that is the direct question, I would say yes. Because we have seen that Mr. JP Nadda got a fairly extended run, primarily because there was no agreement in the, coming up between the RSS leadership and the BJP. We know very well that the 2024 the underperformance of the BJP was primarily because the RSS was not very enthusiastic about campaigning for the BJP in the 2024 elections. Reasons I do not want to get into at that time, because that's a completely different issue. But anyway, those issues got kind of resolved by the end of 2024. And in March 2025, let us remember that Mr. Modi did finally go to Nagpur, went to the RSS, a major institution, the Hedgewa Smriti Bhavan he went. He also had a private one-on-one, well-publicized meeting with Mohan Bhagwat. Thereafter, he went to the Madhav Netralaya, the eye hospital named after Madhav Shiv Shankar Golwalkar, and he addressed a public meeting along with Mr. Mohan Bhagwat. So in a way, he was kind of making he was patching up with the RSS, saying that we are both interdependent on each other. But with this move, primarily because of the popularity which is of Mr. Modi, which is soared post Operation Sindoor, he has once again chose to establish his functional autonomy within the Sangh Parivar. That the BJP under Mr. Modi is not actually dependent or is not going to coordinate very closely with the RSS leadership. That message has been sent very directly with Mr. Nitin Nabin's appointment.
So my question to you, sir, is then what made RSS give in? Because this entire thing lasted for more than 3 years. Yeah. Entire tussle lasted for more than 3 years. What made them give up?
Well, I do not think that the RSS could do anything. Also, we have to accept the fact that there are two things. One is that how does Mr. Modi function? What is his working style? The second is that what is his ideological pursuit? What programs is he prioritizing? As far as the second issue is concerned, the RSS has absolutely no complaints, because Mr. Modi has not only implemented the entire till then stated objectives of the RSS, but he's gone much beyond that. So the RSS would be fairly satisfied with that. They have said, "ठीक है, अपना time आएगा." So that is when they are going to again assert themselves.
Absolutely, it's like you can't fight with your own poster boy.
It's not a question
or the
of
best poster
fighting,
boy, or the best.
I mean,
talent.
RSS also needs power. If you want to expand, RSS also needs power. So it's like power for the cause, and both sides knows this. And post 2024 debacle, I think there have been a lot of softening as far as Prime Minister Modi's approach towards RSS is concerned. So there have been a lot of give and take, and RSS is by and large happy with the arrangement which is being made. They don't want to run the Bharatiya Janata Party on a daily basis. And post 2024, all of a sudden RSS is back in the place where they were before that. The BJP has also realized that they need RSS as much as RSS needs them, and that is the reason why post 2024 till 26, as we are talking about, there has been no apparent run-in between any of the two. Earlier, if you remember, before 2024, JP Nadda in an interview to a leading national daily said that we don't need RSS. Now 2024 made it very clear to them that yes, you need them. And it is there, all over.
Actually, as Nilanjan very nicely put it, I think both of them need each other.